Good day everyone. Hope you are doing well. Today I'm gonna show you my smartwatch S10. So let's have a look and then look at the features. Alright, overall it's a nice looking watch and it's claimed to be IP68 waterproof. Let's have a look to the features. Alright, we have three buttons in here. One is the start, menu, and back. By pressing either one of them, you can turn on the watch and see the time and steps, heartbeat, and kilocalories. Alright, first, so by pressing back again, the watch would be off. By pressing the middle one, this one is the menu, the watch would be on. And once you press it again, it goes to menu. Then in here, we have pedometer, we have kind of health, which I will go through it. Then message and exercise, dial, and compass. This watch has a compass as well, so kind of good feature. Stopwatch, setting, and then goes back to pedometer. So by pressing the pedometer, you can see how many steps you have had. Then by pressing it, of course the start one is the select as well, so in here there's nothing. And then by pressing it again, we go to kilocalories. It shows, for instance, for the steps you have taken, how much kilocalories you have used. And then by pressing again, it shows you the distance. For instance, you have had some steps, then shows you the distance you have passed. By pressing it again, it goes back to steps. So the down button is the back. I press it, it goes back to pedometer. Alright, by pressing the menu again, we go to health. We have we can press start to select it. Okay, and as you can see, the watch start to kind of measure the beat per minute. So let's check it out. It's showing somewhere 68, 67, 69, 66, and yeah, somewhere around there. You got the idea. And by pressing menu again, we go to blood pressure. So at the moment, let's measure it, see what we're gonna see. Alright, yeah, it's changing somewhere around 80 something, 85, or yeah, it goes down. Yeah, I'm not sure how accurate is that, but that one's blood pressure. By pressing again, we can have the sleep monitor, and by pressing again goes back to beat per minute. Alright, so I press back, press back, go to health, and then press again the menu. We go to message. I have not entered it with my mobile, so we have no message at the moment. Then by press it again, we go to exercise. In here, I select exercise. So we have run, we have probably for jogging, and we have for hiking, cycling, table tennis, basketball, badminton, and football. So again goes back to run. So by selecting, for instance, the run, you start to measure your counting your steps and then measuring the time. Alright, I press back and then we go to exercise, select it by pressing menu, next menu, which is the, for instance, walking or jogging. Next menu goes to hiking. So in all of them we have for heart pulse and step count. By pressing again, we go to cycling, we have, for instance, timer, we have the heart pulse, and as well as we have the kilocalories in here. So again, for instance, the table tennis goes the same, and the same for basketball, the same for badminton, football, and for those yeah, for running, for jogging, and for hiking, we have the steps. And then for instance, cycling, or table tennis, basketball, badminton, football, we have the kilocalories. All right, by pressing again back, we go to exercise, we go to the next, which is dial. In here we can choose kind of watch faces. So this is the first one, the second one, third, and fourth. So this one is kind of showing some like analog type of digital smartwatch. Then by pressing again, it goes to this kind of watch face. We have heart pulse, we have kilocalories, we have the kind of steps, and the kind of distance we have passed. The next one also shows the same thing, plus date, day and month. The other one shows the time plus the steps, heartbeat, and kilocalories. And this one is the simple one if you just need a watch. Alright, I'm gonna choose this, and then for instance press menu, we go to pedometer. So this one was the health, message, dial, and then next one is the compass. So this watch has compass. If you kind of rotate it around, you would see, probably by holding it around the north, it would be 0, and then probably north is somewhere there, and then by rotate it, you would see that is changing. Yeah, it's kind of good feature. Pressing back and then menu to go to stopwatch, and here we have stopwatch. Then by pressing start, just go select it, and by pressing again, so it's start to counting, and by pressing back it just goes out and would be 0. So pressing menu, we go to setting, select. In fact, you can actually touch the screen also to select. So for instance, okay, this one is just for tethering, find mobile, and then I press menu, goes to next, which this one activate or deactivate the vibration, reset, and then this one the watch version and those kind of details. Alright, pressing back, menu, we go back to pedometer, and one more pressing back, it is the watch face we have chosen. So that's it overall about this watch. S10 overall is the nice looking watch. The battery is 350 milliampere. It seems to be a kind of last long battery. The strap also can change it, so you can open it and choose different colors. It has the metallic kind of a strap. So yeah, you can at the same time download the application on your phone. Got for both of Android and for iPhone. You can tether it with your mobile and synchronize all those data. So at the end, I need to add that I did try this watch for both Android and Apple. I was unable to sync it. What you need to do, you need to go to page 9. If you are using the Android, Google Play QR code, or if you are using iPhone, the App Store QR code, you need to scan it, and it leads you to the application. But for the Android it was empty, and for the iPhone I installed the application. The application is H+, so I was not able to sync with my phone. So at the end, this is one of the drawback. The other one, the buttons are very flimsy, and I don't think this smartwatch is waterproof at all. I'm not going to test it, and overall is not recommended even to buy this smartwatch. It's kind of waste of time and money. At the end, thank you for watching, and see you next time.